All right, we are back at the Goom Studios. It is Brad Maybe, and joining me now, I guess what's 5 or 4/5 of the band Mayday Parade. We have Alex here to my left, Derek right in front of me, and Brooks and Jake off to the left. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Very
good. Fantastic.
Glad to be here.
Hello, Brad.
All right, just, I was talking about this before because I talked to all the guys from Forever the Sickest Kids yesterday, and it's, there's 6 of them. And it seems like they're kind of just, voices coming in and out. So we'll try and separate you guys a little as possible, so we can find out who's giving the best answers and the dumbest answers to all my stupid questions as the interview progresses. All right.
Good deal, man.
Sounds good.
First thing I got to ask you guys: Tallahassee, Florida, the land of Creed. When you pull in, is it just like welcome to the home of Creed? Right,
pretty much.
Do they still live there? Or does Scott live there at least?
No way.
I don't think they do. And you know what? I would like to think that probably, and not that it's a bad thing, but most people in Tallahassee probably aren't too proud that Creed's from there. I guess maybe I don't know. Like it's not really like a big deal, I suppose. Like in Tallahassee, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's cool. Are you guys? And you can be honest.
I mean,
are
we're
you
close
Creed
to those.
fans?
We're close to Creed.
No,
Honestly, when
we
their
draw
first
them-
album came out,
Yeah.
I like that.
They
My
had
Own Prison album.
they had some really good songs for sure, man.
Yeah,
I used to have all their CDs, and I actually haven't heard the new stuff, but
It's always weird because everybody bashes Creed, but somehow they sell like tons
millions of records.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
30 million American alone.
We draw most of our inspiration from Creed. Speaking of, so.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's one of those bands that I think, like, I was the same way. There was a time when I fucking hated them,
Yeah.
but now they've taken so much shit and they've come back, and then like it's not a bad record. If you listen to it, it's
Yeah.
not awful, and God bless them if they want to go out and sell out tours and make
yeah,
money.
you got to have some respect for them. You know what I mean? For sure.
Don't get me
Absolutely.
wrong, I really despise most of their stuff.
That is Brooks, by the way, who just said he despises most of their stuff. And you know what? I'm right there with you. A lot of it's real trite, but if you're on the car and a Creed song comes on, and you're by yourself, 5 minutes into it, you'll be like, "Oh shit! I sang along to that whole thing."
Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the arms wide open and higher. Everyone knows.
They shoved it down your throat.
I remember that video. I remember the Higher video and watching that before school. I think it was so rad.
I think it was so rad. This is awesome.
Was that the one where he was standing on the cliff with his shirt open?
No, not that one.
Or was that the one where he was saving himself?
This is the one where he
They're
like floated above the crowd like Jesus. That's that one.
All right, well, let's not waste any more time talking
about Creed.
I just wanted to ask if you guys were fans. The Alternative Press Fall Ball, that is currently wrapping up. How did that tour go for you guys?
Dude, it flew by, really, honestly. There's only 6 shows left, and I feel like it shouldn't. It's like
We had just gotten started with it, and
yeah. I don't know, man, but it's been a lot of
I
fun.
think we could go for another 2 months and be fine.
I could.
we're about to. Well, not really.
Not with this
Another
tour,
20
yeah.
dates.
No, it's all great bands. We've become really good friends with all the guys in all the bands. The shows have been fantastic. The kids have been great. So
Especially over here in the New York area.
yeah,
and
the whole
Yeah.
East Coast has been real cool. All the shows have been selling out. And
Everybody loves the East Coast.
Yeah.
Every band that comes in here.
Yeah.
But what you guys are co-headlining with the Academy is
Yes.
of the baby bands that have been playing on the tour. Who's getting good responses every night? Who's been blowing you guys away?
Set Your Goals. No, well, Set Your Goals brings all like the dudes,
guys.
the
bras.
The rest of us kind of bring out like all the 14-year-old girls, and then
It's like
they
a rush
bring
show
out-
with Set Your Goals.
They bring
It's a
out all the
sausage fest.
hardcore guys that hate our
that
band. Probably
leave right after they play because
yeah.
they hate.
I mean, we love Taylor.
No, those guys at Set Your Goals are awesome dudes.
Their music's fantastic.
And same
their
thing.
new
with,
album's great.
Yeah.
Actually, David was mixing that when we were coming in doing pre-production.
Our
on the new
producer, David
album.
Bendis.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So we got to hear it. We
really
got to
cool.
hear a lot of that album, and we got really into it.
So what, you guys used the same producer or engineer mixed it?
It says same guy who
Same
mixed their
mixer,
album
basically.
did
Produced
produced our
ours.
album. Yeah.
Who was? Because I'm a big
David
production
Bendis.
geek. Who?
David
David
Bendis.
Bendis.
Okay, I've heard of him.
We actually
Yes, yeah.
recorded it in Jersey at Elbland Park.
Yeah,
That's
we
great.
did. We were up here for 2 months recording. It was awesome.
All right, well, let's get to the fun questions then. I've got 3 fun questions, and you guys are going to perform a couple songs for us, which we're all looking forward to.
In the future.
Morrissey was just in the news this week. He got hit in the head with a water bottle on stage in England. Like, as soon as... Did you guys see the video?
No.
He's kind of bending over to shake someone in the front row's hand, typical Morrissey, and a water bottle hits him right on the top of the head. He stands up, without a second hesitation, says, "Good night." He's gone. He walks off the stage. what is the best thing you ever got hit with while you were on stage performing? And did you ever think, well, F this, I'm out of here, and we're not finishing the set?
We've actually talked about this recently because on this tour, I was hit with 2 water bottles. And it was so messed up in my mind because what happened was we played a show, and the shows that we headline, we usually go out and if the kids ask for an encore song, we go out and we do an encore song. So, but there was this one night where the venue had a strict curfew, and they're like, you absolutely cannot play an encore. The show has to end at your last song, whatever. So after we get done playing, all the kids are like screaming one more song, and I felt bad, like not going out there. So I was like, well, I'll go out there, I'll grab the mic, and I'll be like, listen, guys, we'd love to, we really would like to, but the venue won't let us. Mm-hmm. Well, that turned out to be a bad idea, I guess, because whenever I walked back out on stage, everyone was like, oh, he's about to play another song. So they all like screamed or whatever. And I was like, hey guys, I'm really sorry. Like, we'd love to play a song, but you know. And then when I was like, we're not going to play another song, people so I got hit with 2 water bottles, and I was just like, what? Like, what is this? You know?
That sucks.
And so I just like dropped the microphone.
So Derek started screaming like, "Why you no?"
You should have pulled an Axl Rose and jumped out on him.
No, I didn't do anything. I was like, okay, and just like dropped the microphone and walked off. But
Jumped
like,
out and beat up.
but we've talked about like if
People
something
in
like that
St.
happened.
Louis still hate Axl for that, and that was
But
what 15 years ago.
St. Louis
yeah,
does. Yeah.
that was in
Really?
St. Louis. So don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if we're big enough to start a riot.
Yeah, he did start a riot.
Yeah.
So a couple water bottles, gotcha. Anything else hit by anything good?
We last
hit by
last
water
fall,
bottles
it didn't happen to any of us, but it happened to our drum tech. He was out checking drums before we played, and a giant beer mug was thrown, I guess, from the balcony and hit him right in the head. He started bleeding, and yeah,
Was it a glass mug?
a glass
Yes.
mug.
At a
A
show?
giant glass
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
mug. It was
I know.
awesome.
It's ridiculous.
All right, anything else? Is that it? War stories on getting hit
We
on
get hit
stage?
with some bras
Yeah,
in there.
bras were thrown at us, but I
Stinky
mean,
bras.
we've talked about like
There's nothing wrong with that.
at what point would it be okay for one of us to just be like, you know, screw it and just like walk off, you know? And in my mind, I said, you know, if someone gets like hit by something, and if we like stop and like say like, listen, you know, we're gonna leave if that keeps happening or whatever, and then it happens, then I'd be like, all right, whatever, let's go. You know what I mean?
Wait, that's
But
where we're at now?
I don't think I would just walk off immediately if I was hit with something. You know?
Oh,
what I mean?
he totally got it. And it was literally like second song.
Yeah.
He played This Charming Man, started something new, got hit in the head, and that was it. Good night.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that because that's frustrating. You know what I mean? Like it's embarrassing and like, yeah.
Have you ever seen the footage of Angus Young getting like somebody threw a beer at him, and then like he's like on like close to the side of the stage, and so he gets even further on side stage after being splashed with beer, and like gets security guards to grab like the people that the dude that did it. And so the security guards grab the guy and like bring him to Angus Young, and I'm pretty sure Angus Young like slaps him or like says something to him, and then they throw the guy out of the show. It was pretty awesome.
Well, that's a good way to handle it.
Yeah.
And if you're Angus, you have that clout with security.
Yeah, he didn't
Bring
do it.
him
He didn't
to me.
Yeah, I don't know if I could just do that. Like, hey, security guy, find that guy.
Who's that guy on stage? Tell me what to do.
You know, fans of AC/DC are protesting their set lists on the current tour that they're on.
Really?
There's like some big letter online, and people are saying they got to go back and start playing more album tracks and not just do like an AC/DC greatest hits set, because they're more fans than just casual fans going to the show. But that's neither here nor there. All right, well, gentlemen, thank you so much for taking the time to do the interview. We're going to take a little break. And then we're going to come back, and you're going to perform live a couple songs.
Yes, sir.
And you know what you're going to play for us?
Nope.
Actually, we hadn't thought about it yet.
I think we do.
Oh, we did?
Derek knows.
Do you want me to tell you right now?
Yeah, please tell us what we can look forward to.
All right, we're going to do one called The Silence.
Okay.
We're going to do one called I Swear This
Hotel
Time I Mean It.
All right. All right, very good. And then you guys are doing an artist takeover, correct?
Yep.
So that is perfect. So stick around. We'll be back with more Mayday Parade right after this.